Hey everybody, Nick here. We are going to do a power flow followed by a meditation. So it'll be about 30 minutes of power and then we'll see how long the meditation goes. We'll have a lot of fun. So come to the top of your mat and take some big deep breaths in and out. Bring your hands to heart center and turn on Ujjayi Pranayama. Deep breath in, long breath out. We'll start with a few rounds of sun salutations. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, maybe join the palms, look up. And exhale, bend your knees, fold forward, hands touch the ground, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your spine up halfway. And exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take an inhale in plank pose. And exhale, shift your shoulders forward, bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, sweep your heart forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can paddle into your knees, kind of getting used to your downward facing dog here. Do a little dance. Make a little love, get down tonight. I can't keep singing it, otherwise I'll have to pay the licensing fees. Inhale, lift up your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. And inhale, step your right foot, then your left foot to meet. Lengthen your spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, reach all the way up, look up, maybe join your palms. Exhale, Samastitihi. Let's pick it up. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, step or lightly hop back to chaturanga, bent elbows. Upward facing dog, reach your heart through. And exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels. And exhale, bend your knees. Step your left foot this time, then your right foot to meet, flat back. And exhale, fold. And inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. One more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, point your hands, step or hop, chaturanga. Go through your vinyasa. And keep the weight more in the inner palms than the outer palms. Meet in down dog. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or softly hop to the top of your mat. Flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, look up. And exhale, hands to heart. 1, Surya Namaskar. B, sink your hips back, arms up, Utkatasana. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. And chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing. Downward facing. Ground down your left heel, lunge your right foot forward. Reach up, Virabhadrasana A. And exhale, vinyasa chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. And push back, downward facing dog. Left foot lunges, right foot grounds, reach up, Vira A. Exhale, vinyasa 3. Upward. Downward facing dog. Rest there for a moment. Deep breath in. Long breath out. I always like to compare the energetic difference between Surya Namaskar B to Surya Namaskar A. Just adding those few poses in can change a lot. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, arrive, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink it back. Chair pose. And stand, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky. And exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. And come up for crescent warrior this time. Keep your back heel lifted. And really lift your left thigh away from the mat. Turn your left outer thigh forward. And plug your right outer thigh back. Interlace your hands here. Lift your chest up. Back bend a little bit. Really engage both glutes. Low wrist ribs. Pull in towards your spine. Sternum towards chin, chin up. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out, sink into your warrior. And find a squeezing action of your heels towards one another. Sink pelvis down, lift your low ribs up and then in. Arms strong. Take a breath in. And a breath out. And inhale, pivot, goddess pose towards the side of your mat. Feet out, arms wide. And really make your pelvis heavy here and your heart light. And deep breath in, long breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. I know what that right thigh's feeling. Warrior two, right foot forward. Ooh. Take a breath in, and a breath out. And inhale, reverse your warrior, reach back. And exhale, pinwheel your hands down, and take a vinyasa. Maybe hovering your right leg, upward facing dog. And push back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, breathe in, and step it forward, breathe out. Ashtatendrasana, crescent lunge, reach. Find that same alignment, right hip forward, left hip back. Now, squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift your back thigh up. Start to lift your lowest ribs up. Interlace your hands. Pull your arms back first. Then chest goes back with it. Tailbone down. And back bend. And really engage your lowest belly. One more inhale. Stay there for your exhale. Inhale up. Warrior two. Exhale. Back foot down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Really sink in. Make your legs super strong. Really squeeze in. Make your arms strong. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Now pivot. Goddess pose. Other side. Sink in. Arms at cactus. Really engage your outer hips. So glutes super active. Sink your hips down. Deep breath in. Long breath out. We're going to keep building this. Inhale. Sink for the exhale. Inhale, warrior two towards the top of your mat. Sink for the exhale. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa, maybe hovering that left leg. Upward inhale, reach your sternum up, push back, and downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, wave your spine forward to plank. And come down to your forearms, forearm plank. Now, squeeze your elbows isometrically back towards your feet and isometrically in towards one another. And push your heels back. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. Take an inhale. Shake on the exhale. Now interlace your hands. Walk your feet in towards your face. Dolphin pose. Hips up. Sink your heels down. And stretch your chest back towards your thighs. Really engage your shoulders. Inhale. Stay for your exhale. And inhale, walk it back. Forward plank. Once again, squeeze elbows towards one another and back. Tailbone back, shoulders separate. You got it. Regular plank. And downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, arrive, flat back, top of your mat. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, fold all the way back down, right into it. Halfway lift, inhale. Through your vinyasa, exhale. Upward facing dog. And push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, round in, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, round in, knee to nose. Look forward, step. Crescent lunge, reach up. And interlace your hands and back bend. You got it. And take a breath in. Stay there for your breath out. From here, warrior two, right into it. Ground on your back heel, sink it. Take an inhale. Sink deeper on your exhale. Inhale, look forward. Start to reach forward. Place your right hand down on the ground. And start to spider crawl your hand forward. Hop your left foot in just slightly. And find half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Really lifting left leg up. Spin right inner thigh forward. Reach your left arm up. Breathe in. Stay there, breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale right into goddess pose. This is the change. Sink into it. Whew, fun transition. Take an inhale. Exhale, skandasana at the back of your mat. So lunge into the left knee and straighten your right leg. Sink your hips down. Chest up. Warrior two to the top of your mat. Open. Reverse. Pinwheel down. Three-legged plank. And hold there. Push into the ground. Keep that right leg lifted. And come down to your forearms. Right leg stays lifted. Squeeze elbows back. Now, get buoyant in that left foot. Push your forearms down so much. Engage your shoulders and hop your left foot forward for a three-legged dolphin pose. Whew. And take an inhale. Get buoyant in that left knee. Three-legged forearm plank. Three-legged plank. Vinyasa. Whew. Upward and downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. And three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. If you complete this step, you get a LaCroix at the end. That's right. It'll be on your doorstep. I know where you are. Back bend. I know if you're taking this class. I know how many LaCroix you earn. Right into warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out. How them shoulders feeling? One more inhale. Exhale, lean it forward. Left hand down. Up the right foot in. Half moon pose. Lift the right leg up. Right arm up. Lengthen your tailbone back. Take an inhale. Lift up higher on the exhale. Right into goddess pose. Land open. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Skandasana, back of your mat. Lunging into the right knee. Straightening into the left leg. And you can always have your heel lifted if you need, but really focus on lifting your chest. And take an inhale. And exhale, warrior two, top of your mat. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pinwheel it down, three-legged plank. And take an inhale. Push, find your architecture. And three-legged forearm plank. Yeah, I'm shaking too. Now get buoyant in that right leg. Left leg stays lifted. Hop your right foot to three-legged dolphin pose. Hop it up. Whoo. Push. Hop it back to three-legged plank. Three-legged regular plank. And vinyasa. Upward facing. Push back. Downward facing dog. Hello, shoulders. Lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, either hop, step, or handstand to the top of your mat, your choice. Maybe hold handstand for a moment. If you've got handstand, see if you can pike your feet down into the middle of your hands. Whew, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your chest up, back bend, hips forward. And exhale, nice and slowly, fold. Stay here for a moment, stretch your shoulders. Lift your sitting bones up and grip the mat with your feet. And switch the grip of your fingertips. Stretch your wrists more forward, chest more toward your thighs. Take an inhale. Stay there for the exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, drop your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa on the exhale, or you're welcome to step back to dog, your choice. The shoulders are going to work. Inhale, right leg high. And exhale, right knee to nose. Three-legged. Knee to nose. Three-legged. Knee to nose. Step. Crescent lunge, reach. Interlace back bend. Take a breath in. And stay for the breath out. Inhale, warrior two, right into it. And exhale, reach forward, half moon pose. Now stay here, or hamstring curl your back leg. You can pull your knee into your chest, or capture the foot. So however you need to get it, but pulling the knee into the chest to make that more accessible. Now, point your left knee back, engage your right glutes, start to kick open, Chapasana. Open the chest towards the sky. Take an inhale. And release nice and slow on the exhale. And inhale, goddess pose. Sink. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. Sink your hips down. Now reach your left arm back. Wrap it around your left leg. Reach your right arm up. Maybe bind here. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath in. Exhale right into warrior two. Whew. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, three-legged plank. Three-legged forearm plank. Hold that. And try to kick that right leg overhead. That's gonna help you land that three-legged dolphin pose. Now, you can stay here. You can take dolphin push-ups, chin over the thumbs, or if you like, Pincha Mayurasana. Hopping your feet together. Inversion. Nice and slowly come down. Child's pose, roll your shoulders out for a moment. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. That's it. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Push. Three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. And step. Crescent lunge. Reach. Interlace. And back bend. Keep turning right hip forward. Make your outer hips super strong. Right into warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Half moon, exhale, right into it. And stay in your half moon. Or grab your top foot with your top hand. And point the knee back. Start to kick open. Chapasana. Twisting your heart up towards the sky as you kick. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. And exhale, right into goddess pose. Inhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. Reach your right arm around, left arm up. Now maybe that's where you stop. You're welcome to stop there. Or reach it all the way around and take a bind. If you're like me, it's harder to keep my heel grounded with the bind. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Open your chest. Warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, three-legged plank. Here we go. And three-legged forearm plank. Hold that for a moment. And try to kick your left foot overhead. That'll help that right foot land. Now, stay there. Take dolphin one-legged push-ups or come forward. You can take a few Pincha Mayurasana kicks like that or Pincha Mayurasana. Breathe. Keep your shoulders strong. Push your forearms down. Slowly come down wherever you are. Child's pose. Roll your shoulders. Whew. High shoulders. Meet me in plank. Walk your left hand forward, heels to the left. Vashisthasana. Lift your hips up. Side plank. Left bicep turns forward. Right hip lifts. Squeeze your inner thighs. Plank. Other side, right hand comes a little bit forward. Turn your right index finger to the upper right corner of your mat. Vashisthasana. Plank. Another side again, left side. Vashisthasana. Whew. Option to stay there or reach for your right foot, just like we did in Chapasana. Point the knee back, start to kick open. Really push that left hand down. Plank, nice and slow. There you go. Other side. Right hand forward, turn your right bicep forward, heels to the right. And stay there in Vashisthasana. Or hamstring curl the left foot, grab it. Point the knee back first. Start to kick. Lift the chest towards the sky. Breathe. I think they call this baby bird. Whatever that is. Plank. Whew, forearm plank. Dolphin. We're not done yet. Option to stay in your dolphin. Or again, take some kicks up, being mindful of your environment. You're welcome to hop up into Pincha Mayurasana if that feels right for you. can even look back, dropping the head, hovering the crown of the head from the ground. Lowest ribs in, and come down to child's pose. Roll your shoulders out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. You got it. Breathe in. And let it go. Ooh. Roll forward to a Sphinx pose. Belly down. Same thing here. Pull your elbows isometrically back, as if you could get your sternum to lift forward and up. While you do that, find some length in your low back by lengthening your tailbone towards the back of your mat. Take a sip of LaCroix here, or you cannot, because I don't have one right now. So you can feel for me. Now, some of you remember my kick your asana flow. Crush the hoagie, crush the fear, right? Imagine there's a foot-long Subway sandwich right behind your knees. We need to crush the hoagie, okay? But first, with one leg. So, left forearm turns in at about 35 degrees. Crush the hoagie, crush the fear with your right leg. Reach your right arm, palm up to the big toe side edge, the inside edge of the foot. And then wrap your fingers around the tops of the feet, tops of the toes. Elbow goes in and then points up, and use that to pull your foot to the outer hip. And then try to square the right side of your body to the front of your mat. Push the left hip down, push the left forearm down. Half Bakasana. If you want to deepen, you can bring your left hand forward and straighten the arm. Slowly, Sphinx pose. Release the hoagie, release the fear. Hashtag that next time, and I'll know you took this class. Hashtag release the hoagie, release the fear. Other side, right forearm in. Crush the hoagie, crush the fear. Left side, palm up inside. Wrap it around, elbow in, elbow up, and pull the foot to the outer glute. And turn the left side forward. Lengthen your tailbone back. And again, option, just straighten the right arm. And keep lifting your sternum up. Release the hoagie, release the fear. Sphinx pose. Come all the way down. And kick your hips from side to side just as a little bit of a release. Okay. You may want your belt or strap for this. We'll see. I'll give you stages. I'm really gonna focus on some shoulders, all sorts of stuff. Find downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Nice. And exhale, step it through. This time, lower your back knee. Now you may want some padding for your back knee. You're welcome to fold your mat in half and bring your knee to the double-sided mat. Whatever feels right, reach up, Anjaneyasana. Rest your right forearm on the right thigh. This is a nice place to have a block or even a chair, really, as a prop to find your bearings. Now, this is option one, stay here. Option two, hamstring curl, crush the hoagie, crush the fear, left leg. Same thing, wrap the fingertips around, pull the foot to the outer left hip. Yeah? Stay there, or sink in, lift your chest up, back bend a little bit. This is plenty. If you want to go for Eka Pada Rajakapotasana II, you're welcome. You'll kickstand your back foot back. Again, palm up. This time, it'll come around the outside edge of the foot, but try to wrap your fingertips all the way around the big toe side edge. So it'll go like this and wrap around the foot. If and only if you can do that, point your toes toward the sky, lift your chest, sink your hips forward. Pull your lowest ribs in, slight kickback. This time, elbow comes out, and then up. Eka Pada Rajakapotasana II. You can reach the arm back if that's available to you. Now release the hoagie, release the fear slowly. Plant your hands in downward facing dog. Whew. Second side. Whew, here we go. Left leg lifts. Do what makes sense for your body. Step it through. Back knee lowers. Come on up. Anjaneyasana. Now you can stay here, remember, or stay here, rest, right? Or stage 3, crush the hoagie, crush the fear. For this variation, fingertips to the inside, wrap them around, elbow in and up, and then pull the foot to the outer right hip. Now you can back bend here. This is very similar to the pose. Eka Pada Rajakapotasana II variation. Stay there, or kickstand the foot out to the side, palm up like a platter, like you're serving a platter, wraps underneath the foot. Try to get all of the fingertips wrapped around the big toe side edge of the foot. And then if you have that, begin to point the toes up. And this time, sink the hips forward. Elbow comes out this time, and then up and around. And stay there, or reach the arm back. Lift the chest up. Tailbone down. Release the hoagie, release the fear nice and slowly. And downward facing dog. Neutralize that. Ooh. Excellent. However you like, arrive to a seat. You're welcome to practice jumping through with your hands. And hug your right knee in. Right hand behind you, twist to the right. Vinyasa. Keep your left leg strong. Take a gentle counter twist to the other side towards the left. Drop your head. And switch sides. And twist to the left. Broad collarbones. And pull your right hip back as you twist your chest in the opposite direction. It's a really good kind of twisting to do each time. Pulling the lowest hip in the opposite direction of the heart. Counter twist, other side, drop the head. And just for a moment, both legs together. Hip points back. Hip creases pull back as the chest pulls forward. Paschimottanasana, you can take peace fingers to big toes. You can let everything go. You can wrap your hands around the edges of the feet, interlace them, whatever you feel like. Just fold. And deep breath in. Long breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And slowly pull yourself back up. Bring your hands behind you, feet to the mat. Reverse tabletop for a moment. Lift, engage your glutes. And slowly come back down. And one more pose before we find our meditation. Not Baddha Konasana, but a little bit of a diamond shape here. Feet together, feet a little bit farther apart. And then roll your pelvis forward. I like to clasp my shins, pull my heart through to roll my hip points forward. Lift your chest forward and then fold in between your thighs. And this is a little bit more of an outer hip stretch than an inner. And keep pulling your sitting bones back. When we say crush the hoagie, crush the fear, release the hoagie, release the fear. But I say F the fear. Hashtag that. And slowly come up. And you can take this meditation on your back if you like, or find a comfortable seat, whatever is best for you. But do find a comfortable place to reside for a moment. You can feel a lightness to your chest. Soften your shoulders down. If it feels safe right now, let your eyes fall shut. F, the fear. Normally I might actually use the actual word, but I know you're probably watching at home, your kids might be around. And it doesn't mean we're not supposed to be scared. It means we're supposed to acknowledge the fear, walk through it. Bravery is just that. Meeting fear and creating action despite. Doesn't mean you're void of fear. Courage is walking through fear, managing fear. Letting fear be present. Telling yourself that that's okay. I've had a lot of fear come up lately. Fear can cause all kinds of secondary emotions, anger, anxiety, confusion, paralysis. Begin to deepen your breath, but slow down your exhales. So big, deep, full breaths in. Make your exhales maybe twice as long as your inhales. So maybe inhaling to the count of 3 and exhaling to the count of 6. This is a simple breathing technique that stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system. This is your rest and digest. It gets you out of fight and flight. This is a way to manage fear. Simple tool available to you always. My relationship with fear can be boiled down to 2 very simple things. I'm usually scared I'm not going to get something I want, or I'm scared I'm going to lose something that I have. Can't think of a time when I can't dissect fear using those 2 categories. And so here, seated together, like you, as you keep breathing to the count of 3 inhales, count of 6 exhales, maybe on your inhales, with each of those seconds, say, I am brave. All the way up through that inhale. I am brave. And on your exhales, maybe add, and it's okay to be scared. And it's okay to be scared. Inhaling for I am brave. Exhaling for and it's okay to be scared. Keep that cadence, keep that rhythm, keep that bravery close to you, close. We all experience fear. Normalizing it and not creating more story or judgment with it is the first step to walking through it. The more I tell myself I shouldn't be scared, or I should be like this, or I can't do it, or I enable all of those extra storylines, the more and more I go down that rabbit hole. Instead of just looking at it and saying, I'm scared of losing something I have, or I'm scared of not getting something I want. And that's okay. That is okay. And adding to that, just by looking at it, just by being gentle and kind towards myself. In the midst of scary times, proves the point that you are brave. You are courageous. You're a warrior. I've started to change my relationship with fears, acknowledging that it means that I care about something intensely. And that is a gift. A gift to all of us to be able to care so deeply about something. I don't have to change the way I feel anymore. You don't have to change the way you feel. You are brave. You care deeply. And it's okay. And it will be okay. Inhaling to I am brave. Now maybe exhaling to I care deeply about something or someone. Inhaling I am brave. And exhaling to I care deeply about something or someone. Keep that cadence, that rhythm. Let your body receive those words. Let it soften against that mantra. Let your mind receive those words. And let it soften against that mantra. Let your emotions, your intellect, your soul receive those words. And let it soften against that mantra. Just showing up on your mat and doing what we just did is evidence of courage, celebrate yourself. Celebrate that you are a feeling being that cares intensely. The world is lucky to have you in it. You are a brave warrior of life. Not unafraid. But courageous and brave despite. You can stay here repeating that mantra, I am brave, and adding I care deeply about something or someone for as long as you like, as long as feels appropriate or joyful. Otherwise, I will bow my chin to you. I honor the brave warrior inside of you, and I care deeply about you. Thank you. Namaste.